Hey everybody, we're here at AOL Ventures. Many thanks to Mike Brown for hosting us. We're here with the co-founders of a new B2B company in the fashion world. It's called The Run Through. We're joined by Megan Crum and Mandy Tang. It's my pleasure to welcome them here. How are you?
Good, thank you.
How are you?
Doing great. Tell us, what is The Run Through?
The Run Through is a one-stop shop for fashion editors to view virtual lookbooks online. You know, the editors and the designers, the way they communicate is a really antiquated process. What you have to do is actually look at all of these paper lookbooks, and then you're probably going to pick up the phone and you're going to call the designer, or you're going to email them, or you might even scan an image and send it to them and say, hey, I'm working on this, can you send it to me? There's so much back and forth right now, and it's a really inefficient process. So what we're doing is we're streamlining all of that, and we're bringing that entire process online.
What were you doing at the time that even made you aware of this problem in the first place?
I've been in the industry on the editorial side for almost 11 years, so I've been working this way for a really long time. Finally, one day I was sitting in front of my desk, piles of lookbooks in front of me because I had a lot of pages that I needed to prep, and I just realized I cannot work like this anymore. There has to be a better way. And I thought, all I want to do is just click on an item, and I want that designer to know Megan wants this. And so I realized, you know, this actually could work similar to an online shopping experience. And so I started writing a business plan, and Mandy and I had kept in touch. I sent it to her. She was at Columbia getting her MBA at the time. And shortly thereafter, we decided this is something we wanted to do together, and we partnered.
Once you two got together, how did you actually get things off the ground and get the company started?
So the first thing we did was we just focus grouped the idea with our friends in the industry. And we just said, what do you think of this? We had some wireframes, we did some designs, we kind of just showed it to them. And we didn't have any ego. We were like, just tell us what you love and what you hate, and we will continue to improve it. And from there, you know, we actually started to build a product.
All right, so this is where the rubber was meeting the road. You were actually now done with your prototyping phase, you were engaging with clients, you were getting feedback. Tell the folks here how that was going.
Well, it was really exciting because these brands, it was one yes after another. And at that point we decided, okay, we know we want a beta launch. We know we want to get the product out there. And so we beta launched in July with almost 20 designers. And from there, we got such a great response from the press and from designers, from editors, so we've been signing up more and more since.
I know you have some angel investors, but I also know that a lot of prominent VCs have been reaching out to you. What are you really looking for in an investment partner?
You know, we're looking for someone who understands the fashion industry and has a real interest in it, and who can really understand our vision for how the company will grow in the future.
What were some of the challenges that you encountered? This is the gold for entrepreneurs who are watching this show.
Yeah, I mean, there was this point in the summer where we felt like, you know, we were on this journey to build this perfect product. You know, it was going to have all this functionality, and it was going to satisfy every single requirement that the designers wanted. And there was this real turning point where we were literally going down this rabbit hole of like, okay, what are every single requirement that needs to happen? Where we got some really good advice, which was, you know, you guys have to just launch, just get the product out there. So that was kind of difficult advice to swallow because this, you know, we really wanted it to be this perfect thing. But in hindsight, it was the right decision to make, which was just get it out there. It's going to have bugs, it's going to have some kinks, but you'll work through that, and in the end, your product will be better.
You worked together in the past, you're back at it again. Talk to us about the dynamics between co-founders.
We are both extremely opinionated, and when we believe something and the other person might not 100% agree, we can go head to head about it, but we always know we are going to come to an agreement.
Why do you know that?
We both have the company's best interests at heart. So even though we may disagree about how to get there, we both know that our end goal is the same. It's never about Megan versus Mandy, it's what's best for the company. And that for us is always the bottom line.
Thank you so much. It's so great to have you on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you, David.
Venture Studio in association with Mashable is brought to you by Square One Bank.